Well, it is very important for the Olga Tennyson Autism Research Center to conduct research on learning and teaching in autism, because current approach to treatment in autism is based on education, early educational programs. So if we need and if we want to teach behaviors to children with autism and skills to children with autism, we need first to understand how they learn. And currently, we don't fully understand how children with autism learn in general, and we don't fully understand why some learn differently from others. For example, when we look at results and outcomes of early intervention programs, we see that some children learn very rapidly and some other children don't, and we need to understand why. We have conducted some research to understand profiles of learning in children with autism, and factors that are associated to responding rapidly and responding slowly to intervention programs. One key element that we identified is the spontaneous propensity to imitate in children with autism. In general, we found that in autism, the issue is not so much being able to imitate other people, but it's the spontaneous tendency to use imitation in their everyday life that is connected and associated with learning. We also found that children who imitate more often, they respond better to early intervention that we have provided. So overall, we identified a key element that is relevant for understanding learning in autism, and a factor that within the autism population is a key to understand response to treatment. We need to understand why some children will respond to some specific early intervention programs so that we can match learning profiles, children who learn in different ways, to specific teaching procedures, so that in that way we can understand if this child learns in this way, then we can provide teaching that addresses the strength of the child. Currently, we don't understand much about children's response to specific treatments. So this is what we are currently doing, and what we hope to understand in the future is whether different children respond to different programs, understanding what works for whom, and understanding how different delivery formats of programs can match or can fit the specific profiles of strength and weakness of specific children. For example, it is possible that some children learn best in a one-to-one delivery setting when you're doing early intervention, while some other children might learn best in a group delivery model. These are all relevant information that we need to understand for understanding first how the child will learn, but also cost effectiveness, sustainability, and different ways where we can deliver programs to match the individual profiles of different children.